What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy, DC the Cool, back again for another video. We are talking Dragonball Xenoverse 3. Now, I'm loving Xenoverse 2, getting constant updates. They're fixing things, they're patching things, they're working on things. It's getting better and better. You know, it ain't there yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But Xenoverse 3 eventually will be coming out one day. And there's a couple things I think are not possible to fix through a software patch that needs to be addressed when Xenoverse 3 comes out. Now, previously I made a top 5 things Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 needs, and here are top 5 more things Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 needs, because the game can only get bigger and better. You know, we can only go up. So, we can go ahead and go over 5 more things Xenoverse 3 needs. Alright? Number 1. A fixed camera or a better camera. Too many times in this game do you get up against an invisible wall or get wall trapped or get hit downward and the camera is kind of panning up a little bit towards like where the person is. You can't see your character, or you can stay against that wall, whatever, and the camera kind of goes in first person view. You can't really see yourself. All you see is the enemy, so you can't can hardly defend yourself. Some moves, you can't see the way they're coming and stuff with the way that they're angled. Like, the camera needs to be better. The camera, you're fighting close up and close range or whatever, you need to be able, the camera actually needs to pan out and turn around. It needs to adjust on the fly. They need a better camera. It works fine for the most part, but there are certain critical times, especially if you're getting a good battle and a ranked battle, where that camera can screw you up and cost you a match. It needs to be addressed. Number 2. You have got to give me bigger maps, or for the invisible walls, show me the lines. I know you try to make the map like they're bigger than what they are by not showing the lines so you get up on the invisible wall. But let me tell you, I have been wall trapped so many times in this game, and the maps are nowhere near the size they appear to be, because those invisible walls, the maps are so much smaller than they actually appear to be. You play this game enough, you realize these maps are nowhere near as big as they actually portray themselves to be. Not even close. And I hate that time chamber map. People online in ring matches will pick that time chamber map on purpose because you cannot see the invisible wall and everything's all white. It gets on my last nerve. Show me where the lines are, or make these maps big enough to where the chances of me hitting one of these invisible walls is slim to none, because it happens far too often to the point where it becomes a nuisance, especially when playing somebody who knows the game and knows how to maneuver and try actually trick you into moving into that direction or whatever. You know what I mean? So the visible walls need to be visible, or the maps need to be twice as big, 3 times as big, so we don't hit those joints, please. Number 3, trim the fat and the excess work. Meaning that, for example, when you go to the Mechian guy and you want to level up your character, right? You have to actually go in there and hit X to, use your TP medals or your money, whatever. Your money or your TP medals come later after you get to a certain amount of levels. You have to hit X. Yes, I want to do this, want to level up, X, this extra way through X, circle X, circle X. Why can't I just select, if I have 200 TP medals and I'm able to get 4 or 5 ranks off that, or whatever the case may be, why can't I just select the 4 or 5 ranks and push X in one time, instead of me have to manually keep selecting? Things like that need to be addressed. There's no reason I should have to do that extra work for no reason. Trim the fat. You know what I'm saying? And there's a lot of things in the game are like that. Number 4, a more balanced game. I'm talking specifically stats. Stats of your characters need to have more things to allocate to, so people are more balanced and not so broken. There needs to be a defensive stat, because there's no reason I should get hit with a move and it takes 2-3 health bars or one-shots me. You know what I mean? A defense stat would help greatly to eliminate that. Because some people, like Broly, for example, he's a tank. He takes hits. He's a tank. Some people, they're soft and they get one hit and they fold up like an accordion. That needs to be represented. You need to have a defensive stat, across the board for all characters. You also need to have a speed stat for all characters. Some people are faster than other characters. Some people are specialized in speed. You know what I mean? That's some things some people like to do. That's some things that some characters are in the show are good at, while other characters are not so much. So those two stats will really help balance this game out. And make it more fair across the board, just because you have to account for how fast your character is, how hard he can get hit or whatever the case may be, because you have a defensive stat and a speed stat. Those are two stats that absolutely need to come in Xenoverse 3 for sure. Number 5, and finally, customization. Every character needs to be able to use every move in the game across the board. There should be no race-exclusive moves. There should be no race-exclusive transformations. Other than maybe like Super Saiyan for Saiyans, because obviously it's a Super Saiyan. That's their, there's still a Naruto reference. Kekkei Genkai. Only Saiyans can do it, i.e. the name Super Saiyan or Super Saiyan. I understand that. But Potential Unleashed, they have that across the board. That's good. The Mechans, again, that's, Kekkei Genkai, so to speak. I understand that. But moves like Mighty Command Man, which is just a Command Man that's pink, anybody should be able to use a pink Command Man. Or if you could change the color of your attacks, then that will help fix that as well. I should be able to change the color of any attack I have in the game. I want a red Spirit Bomb, a blue Spirit Bomb, which is that's normal color, orange, whatever. I should be able to have that option. You need to have the Flame Auras, like Raging Blast 2 had. Flame Auras. Be able to change the color of your auras. At least be able to mix at least 2 colors of auras, maybe at least 2. With a lot of colors, like the God modes, for example. Those colors are mixtures of different colors or whatever. You should be able to wear 2, 3, 4 different accessories at one time. If I want to wear glasses with a sword, with a with a Goku wig, what I'm saying, whatever the case may be, I should have the option to do that. Because right now, the way it stands, you can't wear a Scouter and a Goku wig or something, a Scouter and a sword. Like you only wear one accessory. That's ridiculous. You really should be able to wear multiple ones, or as many as you want, but at least 3 or 4. Come on, y'all, at least 3 or 4. All the outfits need to be able to be color changed to anything you want across the board, color wheel. Every hairstyle needs to be available to both sexes, because, sometimes girls have boy haircuts, sometimes boys have more girlish haircuts, or whatever, Like some of those haircuts should be unisex. For example, they have the one hairstyle, I forget what it's called, on the females only. There's 2 of them like this. One is the one where it colors like Gina's haircut, and that's the way Goten, like from Z, that's the way his hair looks. He got his grandmother's hair, so that should be a unisex hair. Same thing with the Mohawk, long hair with the bangs. It's only for females. That style could be for anybody. A male can wear that style. That's the way Oob's hair looks in Dragon Ball Epsilon. The fact I can't make that version of Oob because that hair isn't available to males, which is ridiculous. It just needs to be full throttle customization across the board. It's possible. I know you guys can do it. Y'all got to go a lot harder than what y'all have done. Y'all have done a lot better from Xenoverse 1, but y'all have got to go a whole lot harder. So those are my 5 things. Tell me what you guys think. Like, share, subscribe. Till next video, I'll catch you guys later. Peace out. Bye bye.